welcome back to my channel, Jamie Friend Colors. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and I do coloring tutorials and such. Today we are going to Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Jamie Friend Colors. Today I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I'm getting ready to start kind of a new challenge in June. And on Monday, I'm going to show you all the pictures that I've colored this spring. And so I wasn't sure, I was just kind of in limbo, but I was working on this picture by myself. This is a beautiful mermaid from, I think her name is Christian Glorious Ink. And this is it's a Mystic Art Mirrors. I'll have it linked in the description box down below. It's a gorgeous book of mermaids and their friends. So cute and so pretty. I have a flip through of it. If you haven't seen that, you can go and watch that. But I've done a few mermaids this May. We call it Mermay. I haven't really done anything on my channel with that, but I thought I'd get in and just get on and show you how I'm doing this hair, and we'll finish up the rest of this picture together. I am using the Holbien pencils, which I don't usually use on my channel, but they are a beautiful pencil. They're also a very expensive pencil, and they come from Japan. So I'll link them down in the description box below where I got them if I can still find it. I got them off of eBay, so hopefully I'll be able to find them and link them for you. But they are a beautiful pencil. I think it's like, I think I paid $300 for, I think it's $120, $150. I don't remember. Like I said, I'll put it all in the description box down below. But beautiful pencil, and they act a lot like the Prismacolors. So anyways, I just thought I'm using them on my picture. I just thought I'd jump on and share with you how I'm doing this hair because it's turning out so pretty. So I have already base coated this section of hair with my lightest color, which is the Lilac 422. And we'll use that again, so keep it close by. And then we're going to go with our darkest purple, and this is Grape 481, and I am going from the corners and feathering it in to the center of the page, or center of the section. So I don't want to go in too far. I've got 5 colors here to do this hair. But if you haven't seen my hair tutorial videos, I have a mini series on hair, and I show you a lot of the technique of which I use to color hair. So I won't go into too much of that because you can go and watch that. I use the Prismacolors on that tutorial because they are a little easier to get a hold of and a little cheaper, but they work very similarly to the Holbeins. So I've got a little bit of a cold. I'm hoping that you can't hear that in my voice. I am kind of like at the beginning of this cold, and so I thought I better just try to record as much as I can while I still have a voice, and then when it goes I'll have kind of a backup of videos to post. So we are doing this a little bit in advance than when you're seeing it, but not too much. I'm going to tilt my paper to where it's comfortable for me, and I'm going to just keep putting in this Grape. I do love these pencils. They are very pigmented, very pretty. They do wear down quicker than like the Polychromos or my Pablos, and that makes me a little nervous because I haven't seen anywhere to buy these open stock. So if you know of a place, let me know. Yeah, because that makes me a little nervous to use them too regularly, that I won't be able to just pick up another pencil. I'll have to buy the whole set again. Okay, so then we're going to, this is Violet. My little boy's riding his bike outside, if you can hear his little, I have the door open so I can hear him just in case. Alright, so I'm just going right over the top of that Grape and feathering it out. I'm going to kind of put it on this side as well. Right there. My goodness, that's loud. He's doing so good today though, so playing so well, being so nice, loving it. Hope it lasts. we are creeping up on summer, and I'm a little nervous to have them home all the time. I've enjoyed my time when they're all in school, but it'll be fun to do some family stuff as well. Just another reason I'm trying to film stuff ahead of time, so that you guys don't notice that I'm taking weeks off to spend with my family. So it is nice. All right, I'm just keep feathering it in. It's important to have a sharp pencil, so I keep rotating my pencil. Again, if you haven't watched my hair tutorials, I highly recommend going and watching those, because it's the same technique. All right. Okay. Then we're gonna go to, this is Wistera, or Wistera, W-I-S-T-E-R-I-A. I probably have it up on the screen up here. I do the same thing, go over all of it, feather it into the center. I'm just going back and forth, making sure I go in the direction of the hair, but I am just kind of doing it quickly, going back and forth. Okay, I'm still leaving a little bit there that we're going to put our lightest color in so that we get a highlight. One thing I do notice about these pencils, as well as the Prismas, so I think these ones might be a little worse at it, I'm not sure. And it might just be that I'm just not noticing, or I'm used to the Prismas, but they do get a wax bloom, which is kind of a buildup of wax over the top of the color. So I'm going to show you kind of how I've been combating that on this picture here in a minute. So if you're kind of like, it's a little duller than the rest of it, I'll show you. Because we are getting that wax bloom over the top of the color right now. Okay, then we're going to go to that lightest color again, Lilac, and we're going to fill in the rest of the color, just kind of go over the whole thing again. I might not go all the way to the corners with this, but I'm definitely past just where that highlight is, because I want a nice blend. All right, now I'm going to do it all again, with one exception. I'm going to start with Lamp Black, which is a color I haven't put down yet on this section. So I want that Lamp Black right down in those deep dark corners. Whoop, pull my tip a little bit. Just brush that away. Get a nice shadow, and that's what I think I'm really liking about this hair color, is how it has those nice shadows. And down here, I'm going to put just a touch right there as well. Okay, maybe right here as well. Okay, all right, then we're going to go to Grape. Do the same thing. I'm gonna be a little more lighter, light-handed this time. Leave a little more stroke. Okay, and then we'll go to the violet, do the same thing. Okay, then the Wistera. And then that lilac. Okay, so that's our color. I'm going to pull back a little bit so you can kind of see maybe some differences. Now, because of how we laid down our pencils in the layer, we put 3 layers of this, 3 and then 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there can be up to 10 layers of pencil in some of these areas on this hair. And because of that, you do get a buildup of wax, because they are a wax-based pencil, and this happens with the Prismacolors too. There's a couple of ways to combat that. One of which is to use a solvent like Gamsol to break up the wax. That can move your color around quite a bit, and so you want to be careful, practice with it. But it's a great way, especially if you have problems with your hands and adding too much pressure. Another way is to use a colorless blender, and this is the Prismacolor colorless blender, and I hope you can see how, you know, waxy and different that looks. Okay, so now I'm going to go over it with the colorless blender, and it's going to almost lift up some of the wax and help kind of brighten up the color that's there, because you're pushing the color pigment into the paper, getting rid of that top layer of wax that's built up, so you can really see the beauty of the color that you've left behind. It's also helping to blend a little more as well. But you'll get like little crummies that come up, and you just gotta brush them aside. If you want to use like a fine fiber brush to do that, that's good too. I'm too lazy for that. I could have it sitting beside me and I'd still just do it with my hand, because my hand's convenient. So I just make sure I don't put a lot of pressure when I move pigment around, like brush it across, because I don't want to smear that color. I just want to get those pieces off my paper. So do want to be careful. But do you see how that's brought out so much of the color? It's so pretty. Okay, and now we don't have that waxy bloom over the top of the color, and you see the color really pop. It's very pretty. So if you ever get that waxy bloom, try using a colorless blender. I really recommend it. You can try the solvents too, but sometimes just a good colorless blender really helps. Alright, so there is her hair. I'm so excited. Should we do this butterfly? I think we should do this butterfly too while we're here. So I'm kind of wanting to do kind of a gold butterfly. Purple and yellow are on opposite sides of the color wheel. I've thought about doing a video on the color wheel, and I might get to that. But they're opposites on the color wheel, which means if you blend purple and yellow, you're going to get a muddy gray ugly color. But it also means that they look really good sitting next to each other. So I'm going to use this yellow. This is Canary yellow, and I'm going to put a base coat on this little butterfly. There we go. And we're going to kind of go for a goldish yellow color, I think is what we're going to attempt here. So Canary yellow. We'll use that again. Then let's take, this is yellow ochre. I'm going to bring it from this middle, and I'm going to pull it out, and I'm just not going to go all the way to the edge. I'm going to keep that yellow on the tips. Zoom in. Alright, now that we have that down, we're going to grab our next color, which is going to be chocolate. You do the same thing and just don't bring it out as far. Okay, then I'm going to go back to the ochre yellow. Blend out that brown a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to take this orange, which is orange. And I'm just going to put that on there as well to kind of brighten up that brown. Okay, then we're going to go back to the Canary yellow. and then we're going to take the lamp black and just put a little bit down near the center. Just a little bit, and then I think we'll go ahead and color the body, maybe just lightly with the black. And then we'll take that chocolate and just give that black a little dimension. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. Look how pretty that yellow is against that purple. Just kind of helps to have it kind of pop a little bit. Isn't that pretty? All right, one more thing I'm going to do. I'm not going to do the water today, but one more thing that I will do is I'm going to take these gold stickles and I'm going to put them kind of on where the artist indicates her scales. So they put like kind of these dots. They're kind of to be her scales. I'm going to just kind of smear some on there. That was quite a bit, but I want it to look gold against this pinky purpley color to kind of stand out. Okay, and then she's got a little bit right here on her abdomen and then on her breast here. Okay, tap that in a little bit. All right, so just really pretty illustration. I really like this book quite a bit. So I hope you enjoyed that, the hair tutorial and talking about the Holbeins a little bit so you kind of know what they are. They will be linked in the description box down below as long as I can find them. And I'm going to finish her up and you'll get to see her as well as everything else I've colored this spring on Monday. So I hope you'll come back and join me for that. So give this video a like and please subscribe if you're not subscribed so you don't miss any videos, because I want you to see what I've done and I want to be able to get to know you as well. So please subscribe, leave me comments down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.